Hey everyone, let's talk about something that's been bugging me for years, having a treadmill at home that actually fits in my tiny apartment without looking like a giant eyesore. I mean, who has space for one of those bulky machines that takes up half the room? But then I found the Echelon Stride-6, and honestly, it changed the game for me. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the size is a game changer. This thing folds up so small, I can tuck it away in a closet or behind a door when I'm not using it. No more tripping over it in the middle of my living room, and it's way easier to move around than those heavy, clunky treadmills I've owned before. Plus, the 10-inch HD touchscreen is seriously impressive. It's bright, clear, and way more responsive than I expected. The interface is smooth, and the workouts are actually engaging, no more staring at a boring, outdated display while I'm trying to sweat it out. Now, let's talk about the motor. The 3.0 chp motor is surprisingly quiet, which is a huge deal if you're trying to run early in the morning or late at night without waking up the whole household. I've used other treadmills where the motor sounded like a jet engine taking off, but this one stays quiet even at higher speeds. And the 12 incline levels? That's not just a gimmick. I've been able to simulate hills and really push my endurance without having to leave my apartment. It's like having a mini outdoor trail right in my living room. Another thing I love is how easy it is to set up. I've unboxed treadmills before that took forever to assemble, with a million tiny screws and confusing instructions. But the Stride-6 came mostly pre-assembled, and I had it up and running in under 20 minutes. The folding mechanism is also super sturdy, no wobbling or shakiness when I'm running on it, which is a relief because I've had foldable treadmills in the past that felt like they were going to collapse mid-stride. The app integration is another big plus. Echelon's app has a ton of classes and workouts, from running to strength training, and it syncs up with the treadmill seamlessly. I love that I can follow along with live classes or pick from a library of on-demand workouts. It makes my runs feel way more like a guided experience instead of just staring at a blank wall. And the fact that it tracks my progress over time is a nice bonus. I can see how my pace and endurance have improved, which keeps me motivated. One thing I wasn't expecting was how sturdy the deck feels. Even though it's foldable, the running surface is wide and stable, so I don't feel like I'm going to tip over or slip. The cushioning is also really good, easy on the joints, which is important for someone like me who's prone to knee issues. I've run on it for over an hour at a time without feeling any discomfort, which is a huge win. Now, let's be real, no product is perfect. The price tag is a bit steep, especially if you're used to basic treadmills. But when you consider the space-saving design, the quiet motor, and the high-quality screen and workouts, it starts to make sense. The only other thing I'd mention is that the treadmill is pretty heavy, so if you plan on moving it around a lot, you might need a hand. But once it's in place, it stays put, which is actually a good thing. All in all, the Echelon Stride-6 is a fantastic treadmill for anyone who wants a high-quality, space-efficient machine without sacrificing performance. Whether you're a runner, a walker, or just someone who wants to stay active at home, this treadmill has a lot to offer. If you're in the market for a new treadmill, I'd definitely recommend checking it out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Happy running!